Hello and welcome to everyone to the Stardew Valley here on Not Your Professional Walkthroughs channel with me, your host Max. I am not sure if you can hear it, more specifically from the recording, but I'm kind of battling some flu right now, so if my voice sounds more better, well, then don't get used to it. Anyhow, we have once again quite a lot of work to get done. Hopefully, we will be able to gather enough of the parsnips and the remainder of all the other items which I need to deliver for the bundle in the community center and sell the rest. Unfortunately, I cannot no longer rely on the spring seeds, as usually these mixed seeds from the forageable items take 7 days to grow. And I know I actually went to the wiki page before I made this video and I checked it out specifically. So haha, I will not correct my data this time, hopefully. But yeah, so what's on today's agenda? Well, we are getting dangerously close to the 10,000 gold in our inventory. This would be great, as I would be able to actually get the last 12 slots in the backpack. And after that, we will need to make sure that we can at least upgrade one of the tools before we hit the summer season. So there will be some work related to this as well. But in the meantime, well, you know how this goes. I need to skip a huge part of this in order for us to proceed further. So stick around, enjoy the episode, and we will continue really shortly as I water all these crops.
A few moments later.
Okay, we are finally done with watering of the crops. Now, as you see, I have left one parsnip, one green bean. For some reason, gold kale. The leek will be obviously for energy. The kale can do that as well. But I still did not deliver the spring crops for the bundle. Therefore, I am missing a cauliflower and a potato. Now, the reason why I want to keep the golden cauliflower is for summer event, which we will talk about when that happens. But in the meantime, we got some items which we can deliver to the museum. So let's take a look at that. We might get something out of it, possibly. I might go and sell these 3 items. This is also for the museum. Why else would I keep it? This is museum. Is there anything else? Okay, so the jade will go with us. The aquamarine as well. Amethyst as well, and frozen tear as well. Since it's past 9 AM, the museum will be opened, and we should be able to drop off all the items. The benefit to dropping off the items is that you will receive rewards. Certain rewards may include things like seeds. So for example, you can receive maybe melon seeds or potentially cauliflower. I'm sure there is a mixture of seeds, and I will most likely pop one of the icons over here or over there, or maybe in this corner, who knows. You will have to watch it after I edit this video, of course. And yeah, well, unfortunately the gameplay of the day takes like 25 minutes plus minus. The editing of the gameplay takes like 2 to 3 hours plus minus. So yeah, if I will eventually be able to get a better system, it might go much faster. Yeah, okay, so we are starting to get some rewards. Let's put these things here. Oh yeah, and if you're not happy with how the display is set up, you can select the minerals or any of the artifacts and place it somewhere else so that it's more aesthetically pleasing. However, you need to do that before you fill in. Wow, that's okay, so both cauliflower and melon seed and even starfruit seed. This is great crop for the summer. One of the best, especially if you're making wine out of it. That is, if you don't have the ancient seed or your greenhouse, which can be pumping out lots of goodies throughout the whole year. Also, I've seen some potential pictures that you can actually grow the trees. I am referring to the fruit trees inside of the greenhouse. I have never tried this, but if you have sufficient friendship with the grandmother, that's the lovely wife of the grumpy old fart in the wheelchair, she will actually give you a recipe for growing pots. And this is a really cool thing, as you can then grow basically more items in your greenhouse. And potentially, I'm not sure if someone has tried this, but maybe even in the shed. It's just, unfortunately, you will need to water them yourself, as I don't think these sprinklers would actually work inside of the shed. Or at least I don't know, I've never tried it. Okay, so we're gonna do some decorations. I'm gonna pop this here because I really never use this, to be honest. Let's put the picture over there. Later on, I will try to get the catalog possibly from Pierre's store, and I should therefore be able to potentially get more interior design, as if I would be purchasing the items separately, it would cost me more rather than purchasing the whole catalog and then equipping the house or decorating the house to be more specific based on my daily mood. So if you're one of those people who never keep one wallpaper on your computer screen for too long, well then the catalog is the way to go. Anyhow, it's 2 PM and once again I feel like I haven't done a goddamn thing today. Spring crops. Okay, we have delivered the parsnip and the green bean, so we need the cauliflower and the potato, and I'm not sure if I actually planted potatoes now. So since I don't want to be waiting for a year or two to plant more potatoes, and potatoes take 6 days to grow, today is our last chance to plant some potatoes. So 10 potatoes. If I were to run into Haley, I can potentially give her the daffodils. Just not sure where is she taking pictures of. Well, God knows what she's taking pictures of. I'm not sure how popular was Instagram when this game came out, since I don't have the account for the social media. And I don't think I ever will, as I barely even go to my Facebook. Okay, I was right, she would be here. Did it work? Yeah, not really. I don't think we will have a dance partner for this spring dance. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. Okay, wonderful. So we have 3 oak resin. This is really good because when we will need to start building the kegs, the oak resin is an ingredient for the crafting recipe which we do require. Oh yeah, by the way, I did read through the comments. Thank you very much for the tips, I really do appreciate them. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to feel about the fact that I've put more than 400 hours into the game, plus minus. Over the years since it obviously came out. This is not just like a 1 year goal which I reach every time since it's been released. I obviously have like life, go to gym, have to go to work and other stuff. So yeah. But anyhow, I found out some really amazing stuff, so I really do appreciate it, and yeah, I will try to utilize the tips. Unfortunately, some of them were also referenced to the wild seeds, so I'm not sure how much I will be able to process that right now. But if the tip applies, which is that these scarecrows are not needed for the wild forageable seeds, so I basically can go somewhere over here and potentially plant those seeds over there without the use of scarecrows, since the crows will not eat them. Well, then this is definitely a helpful tip. So yeah, I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay, let's plant the potatoes. And let's see if I can manage to run into the mines. Potentially. And grab some more copper, or potentially something else which might be useful. I think we did deliver the clam. And I'm not sure why I didn't deliver the cockle to the community center fish bundle, but oh well, it's on the way. Yes, I know this is not the fastest way to the mines. It would be much faster if I would take the road next to the mushroom cave, run behind Robin's house next to the Linus's tent, and then get to the mines. While running through here is actually longer. At least I think so. If it's not, well, I do apologize. I'm usually hopped up inside of the game on coffee, so I'm not sure if the time-space continuum works the same way. Okay, we did not deliver the clam. Why did I think I did deliver the clam? So, anyhow, lobster, crayfish, shrimp, snail, periwinkle are all only from the crab pots. Actually, crab can be picked up in the mines as one of the enemies, or the creeps which tend to be in the mines, which is the one little thing hiding underneath the moving rock, can actually from time to time drop an actual crab. That is, if you destroy first the rock on top of it with the pickaxe, I believe, and then chop it down with your sword. God, I really don't think we're gonna manage to pull off too much in the mines, but there is the potential fishing spot, so let's see if I can make something out of it. Okay, I'm actually really glad that the first bite was not what happened to me in a footage which I did not show, as I had the same exact thing show somewhere around here in the river. Woo, this is really nice. It's like almost if we did go into the mines. And basically the only thing I was able to pull out was 4 algae, and then the hotspot for the fishing basically disappeared on me. So I was really angry. But yeah, the seaweed can be used for sushi or the maki rolls recipe. And as an early type of recipe, you only require, I believe, rice, seaweed, and any kind of fish. So it's super easy, and I do think it gives you like 100 energy or something. So once you get the first upgrade for your kitchen, I mean first upgrade for the house, which obviously grants you the ability to cook, as you will expand the cottage and get kitchen, well then this can be super helpful. Was I just in level 11? Yep. Oh, hold on. Okay, I see some kappa. Kind of glad we picked up the forest sword in one of the previous episodes. It's gonna be now a little easier to kill the monsters living in the mines. So the reason why I do always kill the bugs in the mines is because of the bug meat. Now the bug meat can be broken down onto the bait. If you want to make a crab pot, for example, you will require a bait to put inside of it in order to catch something potentially. Okay, this was lucky. I always like these levels, as you just need to follow down the tracks, and at the end of it is obviously a ladder. This is always a really welcome level. And plus, the small minecart usually contains coal. So always try to make sure you interact with it. Okay, I will most likely grab the remaining coal. I will not be crafting cherry bombs, as I obviously want to have 5 copper ingots so that I can start with first upgrades on our tools. But I'm really not happy about the fact that I did not manage to get too many items. Okay, I'm definitely getting out. No! Okay, it's 12 p.m. So I need to go home. So what did we find in the mines? Well, we did manage to catch 2 chops, 2 quartz, 3 slime, 2 bug meat. Well, that's not a good day, but today was one of those really bad luck kind of days. So yeah. I will need to start getting more iron, and I definitely need to grow more crops in order to level up to level 6 with farming, as I do need the quality sprinkler recipe so I can start working on that as well. We do not require 3rd furnace. The 2 will be enough. And the reason why I keep, for example, the earth crystals is because of the mayonnaise machine. And yeah, even if you look, for example, at the preserve jar, it requires 8 units of coal. So this is why I don't advise to refining the quartz. Instead, you can sell it. I know it doesn't have the best possible value, but what the heck. Okay, let's put these away. We will have at least 9 melon seeds for the start of our summer, plus the starfruit seeds. These can be purchased in the desert, but in order for us to do that, we actually need to fix the bus, and guess what? That's one of the community bundles in the community center. So, yeah. I hope that we will finally get a rainy day so that I will not have to keep watering everything, and I will be actually able to show you a bit more or go longer into the mines. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Make sure to check out the channel. If you like what I do here, what do you know, recommend the channel to someone. Maybe they will find it entertaining as well, as this is definitely a learning experience for me still, and I do appreciate the feedback. So, I wish you all the best in the meantime, and I will see you next time here on At Your Professional Walkthroughs channel. Bye bye.